sure my sister had this book like a long time ago, but my mother-in-law has this book, and every time I'm at her house, I read it because it's just freaking hilarious. But one day, this is All My Friends Are Dead by Avery Morrison and Jory John. I don't know. If you've seen this book, you understand the excitement I have for this because it's I loved The Nightingale, me too, and The Four Winds, me too, but The Women is my favorite. What? That better be accurate. That better be accurate. Okay, enough of that. See, it was a little bit tiny, y'all, and I didn't even have to buy it. Yay me. Okay, thanks, Mom. Alright, now, when I do these Q&As, I always read the questions out of this book. I got it like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and we're not even done with it. And when we do finish this book, I got another book that my mom got me for my birthday, and it has 3,000 questions. This only has 1,000. But it's like, really, this has got to be like for my new subscribees, because you gotta know everything about me by now, right? I never shut up. I never stop talking. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Maybe the background rain noise is like ASMR background sound. I don't know. Let's hope so. Okay. Hopefully there's no like lightning or thunder. I mean, it's not too dark outside, so but prepare yourself, maybe. Alright. Oh, and I don't read all the questions. No, I just don't. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're recording. Golly, we're like basically 9 minutes in and I haven't read one question. This is what I mean. I never stop talking. Okay. It's definitely a ramble video. Alright. Let's see. I spend most of my time doing laundry. I freaking hate laundry. I hate it. I hate laundry so much that I gotta do laundry every single day. Every single day. I hate it. Okay, I measure success by happiness, maybe, like, I don't know, because, like, my success might be different from your success and their success, you know what I mean, like, so, as long as you're happy, then that's all that matters, right? Okay, the silliest thing to know about me. Maybe that I'm like a huge goofball and I'm like a nerd. I don't know. I think that rain is drowning out the trash can. Not the trash can, but the trash truck noise. So that's good. Hopefully it's not drowning my whispers out, because it is quite loud. Alright, let's see, the last song I listened to. I'm trying to think, because like now that it's summer and I'm home, I'm not really in the car a lot, and I got it. Okay, so this wasn't in the car or anything like that, but I was on TikTok and I was scrolling and there was like, I don't know, it was like a thing that shows you like old music or whatever, and it was like songs you forgot about or something, but it just played one song and it was by All Saints, and it was Never Ever, you know, never ever have ever felt so sad the way you're feeling, yeah, you got me feeling really bad, you know that song. That's the last song that I listened to. Also, I freaking love that song. Okay, I get homesick when do I get homesick? I want to say never, because, like, first of all, I'm at my house all the time. I'm never away from my home unless I'm going grocery shopping or something. But I think it means like home, like your mom's home or something. moms should get some kind of just small thing from like the government or something, because it's difficult, and like because you never get any time off. There's no vacations. There's no like, let me go on break. No, it's you always got stuff to do. At least I do. I'm never not doing something, and I'm always so exhausted. And everybody's always telling me just rest, relax, and it's like, I wish. But what I really don't understand is how parents who work and have kids, like they should be getting some from the government too, because I don't know how they do it. I would probably die. Like I wouldn't be able to do it, you know, because I can barely do the mom job now. But like going to work and then coming home and doing housework, doing the cleaning, doing the cooking, doing the laundry, taking care of your kids, helping them with homework, doing extra school things, like how do you do it if you're a mom and you have kids, multiple kids, and you work? How do you do it? Like, I just, good job. But I wish moms or single parents or whatever got a little something, you know, like they should. Okay, I really tested my parents' patience when I was a teenager. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. My self-worth comes from nowhere. I don't really have that much self-worth. Like, I know that sounds sad, but it's like I don't think that much of myself, so I don't know. I think the meaning of life is lessons, to learn lessons, and to try and live in love, you know, because like, just be nice. Why can't people be nice? And I know it's hard sometimes because some people are jerks or they treat you wrong or whatever, but I have slowly through life tried to not let things like that affect me and confront things and approach things with love, you know what I mean? Even though some things are annoying and piss me off, you know, but I think it's really just to learn lessons and to love. These pages are kind of thick, so it's hard to tell. I'm hard on myself when it comes to doing things, like letting other people do things, and there's the garbage truck. My ability to let other people do things for me because I can't do things, you know, because like the medicine I've mentioned, I don't feel like it's working. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know, but I feel like I'm getting worse, and life is getting harder for me, but I don't want to give up things. Like I said, my job is being a mom and taking care of my family and doing the stuff around the house, and like it's harder for me to do that, and it's hard for me to let other people do things, you know. So I'm really hard on myself about that. Like, I won't let myself give up. I don't know. I feel fulfilled when my kids are happy. As long as my kids are happy, nothing else matters, you know? Nothing else matters. Let's see. The last time I totally pigged out was when the last time I pigged out probably New Year's Day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, New Year's Day. Because New Year's Day we always go over to my aunt's house, one of my aunt's house. And man, that truck is real loud. Why isn't it raining now? It's 20 minutes in. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Most people probably still aren't watching. But yeah, so we always go, like, each one of my aunts, and like I have, like I do, we each take turns at holidays. Like I think my mom has two. She's got Thanksgiving and Easter, and then one of my aunts has Christmas Day, that you enjoyed.